Hey, what's good? It's your boy 99 Shots. Yo, today we're gonna be doing our very first react content. Cause like honestly, I had to. This is the first time that I've been scrolling on Twitter and I was just like, what? This is wild. So there was a couple that had their security cameras set up out front, and what they would do is they would leave their bike in the yard, and apparently they did this on purpose. They would leave it out front in the yard, and at night people would come and try and steal it. So when people would try and come and steal it, they come out with bats and start beating the person's ass who tried to steal their bike. And then they would take the security footage and then post it on YouTube. Now, maybe I'm tripping, but I don't see anything wrong with that, because to me, it's like, you shouldn't be stealing. It's my yard. They're like, oh no, they baited people into stealing. Bro, baited you into stealing, so I left a bike in front of my house, my property, and you come onto my property to take my bike, and I don't have a right to beat your ass? That's crazy, bro. And apparently, I think they're getting charged for assault with a deadly weapon. Apparently, the neighborhood was cool with it at first. They were like, yeah, we're tired of people stealing from us and stuff like that. Then they saw the couple like literally beat the shit out of somebody, and they were like, no, we don't support that. You shouldn't be hurting them. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Say, haha, I caught you, bitch. You know, like, what the fuck? No, I'm gonna beat your ass. Don't you ever come steal from my fucking house again, bro. And then they said it happened every night. So you got motherfuckers getting their ass beat out front on the lawn, and then your ass, other people are still like, you know what? I'm gonna try. Like, what the fuck? If it's a every night occurrence, that means it's happening that much. You have that many thieves in the neighborhood. Bro, I don't care how much you're getting baited, bro. You shouldn't be going on someone else's property to take their stuff. That's it, bro. Like, said and done. Said and done. You shouldn't have been there. If you weren't there, you wouldn't have got your ass beat. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like cause and effect. Cause and effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. All right, let's just get into it, because y'all got to see this, bro. Y'all got to see this. I'm flabbergasted.
I was gotten on the bike.
Moments later, Sanchez says 29-year-old Savannah Grillett and 25-year-old Corey Cornett run out of the home with bats in their hand, assaulting the thief.
Armed with bats. They were beaten with bats and severely injured.
Officers say the couple planted the bike as a decoy several times throughout July to November. If someone took the baits, they would film the entire thing to post onto YouTube and Facebook.
Hell yeah!
I was surprised nobody reported sooner, because it was almost every night for a minute.
Neighbor Karis LeBeau says at first the
every night
neighborhood
for a minute.
supported.
Bro, I'm getting robbed every night. Every night they trying to grab my stuff. At least I put the bike out and know what the fuck they gonna try and grab first, because it could have been something else. They could be trying to go in my backyard. They could be trying to go in my window. Like, who knows how crazy these thieves is, bro? You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be coming in my yard. And then also, the bike is in front of the truck. It's not like it's like in the driveway or, you know, like out there towards the sidewalk. That it is in front of the truck, in front of the garage. You're going out your way to grab the bike. I'm going out my way to beat your ass. I don't see anything wrong with this.
The couple even thanking them for keeping thieves off the street. But the support quickly diminished once people were seriously injured.
You know, I'm not protecting.
They probably shouldn't have chased them off the property, though, because like once they're off the property, that's when it's like, all right. You hit them with a good hit or two while they're still kind of on your property, you good money. They down the street, you gotta let them go. So I can see that. The neighbors is like, damn, bro. Like, if you beating them up in your front yard, I guess, you know, like, that you shouldn't have been there. But after they're down the street, unless they still got your bike, if he still got the bike, even after they hit him with the bat, then I don't know, man. Like, how y'all feel about that? Y'all feel like someone took your bike from your front house, right? You come out, they beat their ass with a bat. They still taking your bike and trying to ride off with it. I feel like you should still hit them. You gotta take your bike back. That's my bike. I'm gonna report it stolen and never get my money back, and possibly never even get the bike back. Like, there's been times where I'm like, yo, man, something got stolen. They're like, all right, cool, put a report in. Never hear back again. It's a waste of time. I mean, you might get lucky, you feel me? But it's a waste of time.
Verbatim and do it kind of for other reasons because they were filming it and they were, putting it online and getting a lot of support for it.
Sanchez says at least one of the victims went to the hospital to be treated for their injuries.
Definitely disturbing.
Good.
I would like for action to be taken against these people for what they've done to these victims.
The couple was arrested and taken.
They just wanted to steal a bike and then they got their ass beat. This is not right. What kind of place is this where we can't just walk in someone's yard and steal their shit? That's fucking crazy. Oh my God. I want something to be done about this. I want the law to step in and protect these victims who tried to steal from these people and then they just got their ass beat. That's fucking crazy. We gotta do something about this. I'm outraged. Outraged, I tell you. Shut the fuck up. You shouldn't be stealing.
To jail for conspiracy as well as assault with a deadly weapon. I did talk to the Navy and they said
that's the clip that I saw. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like, yeah, bro, you should not be stealing. Now, going down the road, how far did they get with the bike? Because once the bike is let go and you got your bike, walk back home. Now, if they let the bike go and they kept running and then you still kept chasing them with the bat, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. What's their names? Let's look it up.
25-year-old Corey Cornett.
Oh shit, I probably shouldn't be saying names, right? It's not my fault.
Out of the home with bats in their hand, assaulting the thief.
Armed with bats.
Let me see, hold on.
Caught on camera moments.
So that shows him walking off with the bike.
Thieves taking advantage of a crime of opportunity.
Both subjects are running out with bats.
But as Visalia Police Lieutenant Ron Epps shows us, it's what the homeowners did next that landed them in jail.
They would run out, chase down that subject, and assault that subject and recover their bike. But they would never call us.
Investigators say former theft victims Corey Cornett and Savannah Grillett lured thieves to their home with an unattended bike to take matters into their own hands.
They're running down the street yelling and getting into a fight in the middle of the night, which would obviously wake the neighbors up. You see the bike sitting there.
Lieutenant Epps says the department was first alerted to the bait bike videos in July. Clips posted to Cornett's public YouTube account are what helped them make an arrest. Investigators say there are at least 4 victims who were beaten with aluminum bats, but there could be more.
They're also reluctant victims, so they're not wanting to come talk to us all the time either, or come out and say, yeah, I was stealing a bike and I got assaulted.
He says when it comes to enforcing the law, leave it to the professionals.
Both suspects are in the Tulare County Jail and face 4 counts of assault with a deadly weapon and conspiracy charges.
Individual taking the bike.
Okay, so let's go ahead and redo what we said at the beginning. When the bike is down, like how they were chasing them just now, and then the bike went down. Let's see, hold on. See, so like the bike has already been dropped. You feel me? So like at this point,
with aluminum bats, but there could be more.
So when they try to run away and you're still chasing them with the bat, I see that being a problem. Second, yeah, the police, like, you not even calling us, you just taking it into your own hands, hurting people, and then not telling us about it, and then posting it on YouTube. Okay, now that we think about this in a little bit of another sense, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I get it, but still, you shouldn't be stealing bikes. I mean, I'm still like, dang, dog, you shouldn't be stealing bikes. But then again, you shouldn't be chasing them off your property onto someone else's property and then beating their ass on someone else's property. What if like someone else has their kids or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of scenarios there, I guess. You feel me? But still, I mean, where they left the bike wasn't that bad, bro. It's not like it's out to the, like, it's in front of their truck, and then, you know what I'm saying, in the pathway. So I'm just like, you shouldn't be stealing the bike. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't have got hurt. Like, if nobody ever stole the bike from their house, no one would have got their ass beat. They would have had zero content. But because they were taking the bike, they beat their ass. Like, I don't know. It's a catch-22 there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because like they have the same thing with gun laws. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody was stealing from your house even if they have your TV in hand and I guess they're running away, if you shoot them in the back, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but that's to my knowledge. I'm not a lawyer, bro. I don't know crap, but I'm just saying, like, there's been times where I've read articles in my state where, you know, it's like, yo, he was robbing them. Well, he was running away and you shot him. Like, dang, bro. But he had my 4K $1,000 TV, bro. Oh man, but that's about it, bro. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all think like they should be convicted? Oh man, I mean, I feel like man, it's hard. What do y'all think about the situation? Let me just say that. What do y'all think about the situation? How do y'all feel about the situation? Because I don't know, if it's my house, bro, you shouldn't be on my property taking my stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I do have the right to get my stuff back and do whatever I have to do to get my stuff back. You know what I'm saying? Even if that includes using force, because I don't know, you're a thief, obviously, a thief in the night. I don't know if you have a weapon. You know, I'm just supposed to just let you leave with my stuff, bro. This ain't a convenience store. I'm not a 7-Eleven employee. Like, all right, take the chips. It's not my chips. Like, nah, bro, it's my bike. It's mine. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about it. This is my first reaction video. Let me know what y'all think and if I should do more of these. Peace.